wouldn't be able to have the protest.
No, we would. We would. We would. Place the worst dictatorships in the world have protests. You don't understand that. Do you really think that a dictator, a king, is all powerful? No, they're weak.
CrossroadsIRL.com.
But if we had a king, we wouldn't be able to have the protest.
No, we would. We would.
What does your sign say?
And Trump would say no, by the way. Trump would say no.
If Trump would say no, we wouldn't be having a protest.
Are you kidding?
Look at the the fuse in his brain just blew. It's just wait, hold on.
Would say no.
So Trump would say no.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? About ICE going over and throwing people away?
What I'm saying is,
What's he talking
a
about?
right to protest. I don't believe Trump is stopping your right to protest because we're having this
He's
today.
trying to. Are you seeing what sort of stuff he's saying?
What on earth?
Not here stopping it.
Are you kidding me? Trump would
Where
have to
is
be
he?
in 101. Trump would have to be in over 1,000 locations to stop these protests. These are happening all over the country today. It doesn't matter. Of course he's not here to stop it. New York City police would allow him to go over and send troops to stop this protest. This is entirely legal.
How is this guy allowed to vote? How is he allowed to vote? Is it that his brain has been fried from drug use, or he has it? I don't want to use the R word. I don't want to use the R word. Okay, but R word might be what he is. Honestly.
If we had a king, we wouldn't be able to have the protest.
No, we would. We would. We would. Place the worst dictatorships in the world have protests. You don't understand that. Do you really think that a dictator, a king, is all powerful? No, they're weak. They are weak.
So what's the point of your protest?
That I realized what happened. The most recent dictators, they died. They died.
Yes, RT, you're right. Obama shut down everything during his tantrum. there was a post that I showed up yesterday. Liberals want Obama to be king because liberals were upset that Obama wasn't allowed to go as far as he wanted to go because of Congress, because of the safeguards put in Congress. So he kept saying he would veto this and veto that, but he found out that he couldn't just wake up and veto stuff. Because that's not how the government is meant to work. And that's why the left keeps pushing for amendments to the Constitution, because the Constitution is the thing that keeps them from going as far as they want.
In World War II, and their countries were taken over.
Oh my goodness. That is a disturbing rant. But you know what? That tells you, okay, like here's the math that I usually do in my head. Republican R. Republican. Not that R word. Not that R word. Okay. The problem I have, and I'm open to just say, like, this is the problem I have. I wonder why these people vote. All right. I wonder why these people vote. I heard some people throwing around some ideas saying, okay, well, in the past, okay, let me start with this. In the past, you needed to be a landowner in order to vote. And that was before women were given the right to vote. And you know what? I like that idea because if you own property, if you own land, you think differently. You think differently about government involvement in sticking their grubby fingers into your bank account and taking whatever they like. Government overreach, government overregulation of businesses. People don't like that. And people with land try to make sure that they vote people who actually have the best interests of the people who... Because when you own land, you're invested in the country. You want the country to do well. But when you're someone who doesn't have a job, and all you do is carry signs around saying that the president in power is a king, and you can't even define how that is possible, where you're protesting and you're not being kicked off the street. He's a dictator. Okay, so how is he a dictator when you're freely able to speak up against him? You've never lived under a dictatorship. I lived in Nigeria for how many years? I've lived under 3-4 dictators. I have. People would be disappeared for protesting. People would literally vanish So when people like this get up and start saying all the nonsense, it's an insult to those of us who have literally lived under dictators. So I watch it and it's like there's some secondhand embarrassment, but there's also that annoyance that they're literally setting the United States on fire out of spite.
Subscribe.
Thanks for watching, liking, and sharing this video. Please subscribe, leave a super thank, and join my membership to keep me doing this. A huge thank you to my supporters listed on the screen. Thank you for your donations and membership.
Thanks for watching.